What?
I got a gifted sub.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyways, who's ready for Ace Attorney?
Me.
I am.
I had to turn my fan on because it's actually warm in my room for once.
Mm-hmm. I should start mine up real quick.
Joe should probably turn the heat off. I don't know if we have it on or off, but I need to make sure to turn it off.
I think it's on.
Ah. Whoa. Hello, everybody. I don't have chat up. Damn it. No, I'm not gonna update Twitch.
Good day, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying your days. Guess who knocked a piece of his filling out of his tooth? It's this bitch.
Guy.
Yep.
Who? Guilty?
I mean, I knew it was gonna wear down eventually. Because they've
Yeah.
applied that filling like 3 times, and that's just how fillings work. I wasn't ready for half of it to just fall out of my tooth and leave me with what looks like a horribly chipped fucking tooth. Right
Yeah.
forefront in my face. So, you know.
Oh, god damn it, that puppy's not a ball in the fucking sink. God.
Oh no.
I was like, how can I use your fork cleanser over here? You better not be in the fucking kitchen right now, little boy. Come here. Get your ass down right now. Come on.
Hey, Toon. I was eating beef stroganoff and I knocked a good chunk of the filling out of my front tooth. So it looks like I have a giant chip out of my front tooth.
I understand now, because I said I was going to eat more. Never mind.
It's very funny looking. I might do something, because Lena's phone can just, like, cut out my teeth. She took a picture of it for our friends. So I might just do something with those teeth, but I'll have to expose how nasty my teeth look. I take care of them, I just don't optimally take care of them. My dentist loves me. Ah, my mouse is dead. But yeah, I was just eating some beef stroganoff. Because Lena adores that dish. So I decided to make it. And I'm sitting there really enjoying it. And then out of nowhere, I get this really tough, crunchy bite. And I'm like, huh, what the fuck is that? And then I have to sit there and be like, huh, I wonder what that was. Until I feel my tooth and I feel a little bit more of the filling come out. And I'm like, oh my god, my filling fucking came out.
No
Dude,
more
Lena...
privileges for the boy. Rescinded.
When Lena finally saw the tooth, she was like, oh my god, and laughed at me.
I was impressed and horrified and scared.
Because it looks like I fucked up my tooth.
Fuck you, you licked my bowl. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It looked like I fucked up my tooth.
Yeah. We're getting there. Discord's getting there.
But no, it was just my, It was just my filling.
Open it. Dude, I worked
You
my
gonna
ass
hang out in
off
the
today.
little house, Pippi? You worked your ass off?
Yeah. I cleared the queue at like 2:30. Well, at the time.
I could kind of tell because Melissa was like, "Oh my God, there's only 16 things in here," and I was like, "Oh, Lena's been working hard."
Because I was like, I want to make sure everything gets done because I had to do the order too, and it's so funny because once it was like last 10 minutes before close, I lost all motivation to do that order, and I was purposely taking my time counting the drawer.
Right.
I didn't have to do it.
Hey, Yuki. Yuki,
You're not
guess what
getting this
dumbass
treat.
knocked
This
a
is
bunch of filling out of his tooth? So it looks like my front tooth has a giant fucking gash in it.
Just sends a picture of the single tooth, photoshopped out.
I jokingly said we need to do that thing where you cut my teeth out of the picture and just slap it on things.
I'll just use one of my. Did you really just step on my laptop? Get the fuck off. You can't have that attitude when I just caught you eating the remains out of my bowl, you piece of crap.
Are you enjoying your tree, Pippi? I think she's trying to find more treats on it. There's no more treats up there. I think she likes it, though. Hi.
If I sound weird, it's because I don't have any headphones on, because I'm waiting for my computer to fucking update. Discord?
Who? It's me. I did it.
Yeah, I didn't like punch him or anything, I promise.
It was just, I don't know what happened. It just happened. Pippi, you're adorable. Anyways, I think we need to break her Cyclox. I don't know, okay? It just happened. I was just eating, and suddenly there was a big old piece of filling that was very hard and crunchy in my food. I didn't do anything. It just happened. It's on my very front teeth. It was bound to break off eventually, especially if I eat apples. But I didn't eat an apple. It just wore down. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Unguard. I already read all this before. You said revenge. Lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. But this, as far as I got last time, was I did this and we made it past and I got to the next question. I was like, oh shit. Miss Impact's suicide. Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. Was all this have to do with Matt? You're right, you haven't mentioned him yet, but for you to hate Mr. Unguard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impacts and her suicide.
Can you explain yourself?
I don't know if I can. I really think I need to find that picture in the one thing. In his lounge area, but I haven't been able to go there yet. You know?
Yeah.
What if I could use this? Eh, fuck it. Nope. Cool. Okay. Get me out of here. I don't have enough stuff. I definitely do not have enough stuff for, what's his face? On guard, Matt.
Yeah.
Take me to his house again. Let's see if I can explore that a little more. Nope. Whoops, I did it again. There's another door over there. I think we've read this already. Yes, pearls. Now I know what mouth feels like. Yeah. Okay, what do I do then to get to that picture and get to everything else? Because I feel like I'm stuck right now. But I don't know where to go from. Also, shout out to Lena for accidentally misunderstanding me when I was talking about Ken Penders, the writer.
Ken Penders, not Ken Penders.
Ken.
Ken.
Yes, Ken.
Ken.
Ken Penders.
Ken.
Ken.
Ken, yeah.
That is what I have been saying this whole time.
Yeah.
Ken Penders, the writer for Archie Sonic. Lena thought I was saying King Pin or something like that. Yeah, Kingpin, and then something else. For about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. She's thought I've been saying that.
Hi, baby.
You're just going to choose your nation? Okay. Like I said, I didn't think you were going to get a result. Hmm. I don't know. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? The real killer in the Karita murder is an assassin? This must be someone's idea of a joke. I can't believe this garbage. Have a little more faith in your own subordinates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
God,
Hannibal. What is up, little boy? Mwah. Mwah.
I have no idea what to do. I might just have to look up a guide.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Hmm.
All right. I need to make sure to charge my headphones. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because I wish there was a way I could just have my laptop and my game audio so I could have an actual okay mic.
Right. I guess maybe I just need to talk to Matt. Maybe I missed some stuff. Matt's secret. I already asked him about this. Yeah, I already talked to her about this. Or talked to him about this. You connected to Miss Impax's suicide in some way? Nope, there's nobody here still.
Is there like something you had to show him?
No,
Or
I looked up a guide. It literally just says, uh, it's like talk to
Matt?
no talk to Old Bag, do everything there. Go to the criminal affairs department, learn about the decisive witness. Talk to Matt, leave. Talk to Adrian, leave. Go to detention. Go to criminal affairs, and you should see the decisive witness. They're not here. Yeah, I talked to you about everything.
Really?
Oh, is this it? Is this what I'm missing? I didn't talk to Pearl. So the real person who killed Mr. Corito was...
That assassin.
Sorry.
That assassin. Yes, my computer lagged. Sorry. Mr.
Can you say the name again?
Billy the Killer, right?
Alright, cool. It
Um,
cut out.
Sorry,
You just
my
went, Mr.
yeah, my computer lagged again.
You're fine. It was just funny.
Yeah, it was.
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the
Sometimes I keep
case...
forgetting that I drew this Mia. Like, this is my artwork.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, go on.
You bet the child is the killer? Oh, yeah, totally. It's Pearl.
It's Pearly. I knew it. Fucking knew it. I knew she
Mhm.
had murderous intent ever since she broke that fucking vase. Some lying piece of trash. I know it!
How
She
could you
thinks she can hide
fucking
behind
do
those
that,
innocent
Pearl?
Eyes, but I know she did it on purpose.
You're a
I knew
murderer.
it.
But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Don't you dare jump up here. You're gonna put my leg to sleep. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Oh, it'd be so funny if it was Pearl's aunt. Just like, yeah, the real reason I did all this is so that I can have a really elaborate way to just kidnap Mia.
Ow!
Her. Pippi.
Pippi. She wants to be in my lap, so she's really mad. So I put my hand down to pet her
Aw.
and she bit me. Ow!
She's like, fuck!
I'm gonna have to move out of this position any second now because my leg's gonna fall asleep and you're gonna have nowhere to lay and you're gonna be mad at me again. And she's like, I don't fucking care, let me lay here. Dumbass.
Sorry.
Who? Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
Child audience, do you think it was Miss Andrews? No. Point to the real killer. Bro, who are you talking to?
Looks where she's looking. What the fuck are you looking at? There's something I'm missing.
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
Because it feels good getting a fresh kill.
Fresh
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna point at her. She looks like a killer.
No, don't point at me. No, I'm not the
Of course she looks like a killer. She's got 2 loops on her head so she can hang 2 people.
Wow. She's cold. She's stone cold, bitch. Stone cold.
Steve Austin.
I would love to see Pearl smash 2 beer cans and then drain them on her fucking forehead. That's what he does.
He drains them on his forehead.
Well, no, he smashes them on his forehead and then drinks them. No, he smashes them together. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's
I
been a
was
hot
trying to
minute
figure
since
out.
fucking Colt, whatever his name is, has been on. Shut up. Anyways. No, it can't be.
I don't know what Keter is, so.
I don't know, but isn't that one of the classes in SCP?
Yeah, that's weird that that's a nation in Vanguard. What are they doing in Keter? Planning to kill the whole world? Matt on guard himself? Was it Matt?
If Mr. On Guard really did hire the assassin,
Then he is not innocent at all. Far from it, he would be guilty of the crime.
whoa! What are you doing, Mr. On Guard, right?
Why not? Hmm.
His cool red jacket. I mean, when we first talked with him,
Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
I forget every time about this stupid gag.
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Bubba. Man, it really hit hard when he said Bubba. I just thought.
I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Why does it look like she was going to punch us? Who says she wasn't?
She's stone cold. Stone cold.
Actually, that reminds me.
no, I wasn't gonna punch you.
I didn't say anything about that. What are you talking about, Pearls?
Oh, did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Oh, look at that. More filling.
Oh, God.
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. God, I missed out on a lot.
I burped. So, what?
I can't read.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
No. I was playing on my tablet.
In my head.
I was watching Cocomelon.
That just makes me think of the Team 4-Star joke of like, yeah, did you connect to the Wi-Fi? We have Wi-Fi. I thought I could just play Minesweeper.
Wait, is this a, this is a
I did it
flashback,
the other way. It's, we have Minesweeper? I thought I could just connect to the internet. We can connect to the internet?
Internet? Is this a flashback?
Yes.
Cool. Fuck. What's her voice?
Nerdy dude from 50% off.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
She's losing it. She's losing it. Excuse me.
I can't.
You
So
good?
good. I love it. It's so funny. Ba ba ba.
Mr. Hungard's secret? What is the secret? Is it gay or
I
something?
don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Is Lena
you see
okay?
the
Yeah,
way he
Lena's
dresses?
fine. What?
You see the way he dresses himself? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm still learning about this gay thing, because I'm sheltered.
Why does he dress like a race car driver? God.
Do
What a
we
fat
really
pearl!
know how?
Oh, Pearl! Don't you dare, little girl! Hey, you only say it once before you get in trouble, okay? I already said it once before. Not saying it again.
But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Kurita was going to reveal this secret. That means... Why is she eating her thumb? It's called a nervous habit. Come on. Keep up. Chop chop.
She's a child!
Mr. Ungard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Kurita silenced.
He was gonna take away his cool ass jacket.
On Kurita's jacket?
No, like that's the reason why
Oh.
I killed him. He's gonna take his jacket. Gotcha.
Which means we have to meet with Mr. Ungard. There's no way around it now. Okay, cool. Let's get out of this stupid hotel. It's such a dead end of a one-track hallway. What is this, Dark Souls 2? Oh my god, is that a decisive witness?
Oh,
Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. Uh-oh. Mr.
Aw,
Powers!
Mr. Powers! Sorry.
What happened? Why are you here?
What happened?
What happened?
You see, I got roped into this somehow. And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
God damn it.
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. Oh. They said my face and old self in general looked suspicious or something. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
This is just you.
Police profiling.
Oh my god!
Fuck them pigs.
I'm never prepared for you to speak into the mic like that. Ugh.
They fucking profiled him.
I know. It's Japan, okay?
Is because
Japan,
so she can
America.
watch stuff on the computers? Yeah, totally. That's why she's here.
Right? She's just sitting down playing cool math games.
Japanifornia.
Japan.
In Tokiwood.
Funny game where you're like a little ball alien and you get to skid around this thing and you have to see how far you can skate before you go into the holes.
She's like at the highest score in the world.
What's wrong, Pearls? I was playing a cute game with a little fire boy and a little water girl, and the fire boy stepped in the water and went poof! Ah!
Girl, just start the level over. Alright, trust
Pearl.
me, he'll come back.
Pearl, give him like 2 seconds. Look, he's back already. Oh!
I love the turnover for kids. Seriously, it's so funny.
Right?
They're just like, eh. Anyways, you know, kids.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
No.
It's not, buddy.
Chocolate.
I hate that you were like, oh, just like you.
Yeah.
I heard that. That does happen to me a lot, but it's not really the police, luckily. I'm a tall, awkward-looking autistic man. Every time I walk around with anyone, especially Beth, who almost looks underage, because she's short as fuck, everybody
Yeah,
just
it's a
side-eyes
character.
me. Because he's a background character, that's why.
Yeah, too much. Not enough money in the budget for everyone to have eyes. That's why
Yeah.
some were had to be let go.
But yeah, there was one night, back when I was pretending to work at Quick Trip even though I had quit,
Yeah.
and going out every night just to be out of the house because my parents thought I was still working overnights. We went to a gas station to get snacks, and I walk out of there with Beth and Lena, and the gas station employee that's cleaning the parking lot just gives me like this look like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what's happening? Why am I being stared at like this? And it was
I don't
probably
remember
because... Yeah, because you and Beth were in the middle of a conversation going back to the car.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, this employee's just standing there staring at me like, excuse me? I'm like, what's happening right now? So I just
Yeah.
ignored her and went to the car. Yeah, I get profiled a lot. Shout out to the funniest compliment I've ever received, which was, yeah, I thought you were a creep until I got to know you, and I just had to stand there like, thanks? Thanks a ton, I guess?
You're welcome? Question mark? Like, thank you?
Thanks, question mark, but with actually like a go fuck yourself hidden in between there? Who says that? That's like walking up to some random woman on the street that you've become friends with and being like, yeah, I thought you were a fucking slutty whore until I got to know you.
Yeah, I thought you had a train ran through you till I got to know you.
I thought your daycare was just all of your kids because you can't keep your legs closed until I got to know you.
Damn.
It's like, wow, thanks.
Well,
It's not a fucking compliment.
it's a backwards compliment. Or
It's
backhand
not even a
compliment.
backwards compliment. It's not even backhanded. That's just a straight out fucking sucker punch. That's a sucker punch insult. Like, god damn. So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
Sorry, Mr. Powers, so it's related to you.
I really don't know yet. But
What
it
the
sounds
fuck?
like I saw something pretty important from what they
Scared
tell
you?
me.
Oh, it didn't scare Hannibal. Fuck you, little boy.
You saw something important? What was it?
Me
Yeah, well,
holding his
the-
hand.
The detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
Excuse me, Mr. Powers. I'd just like to say something. I'm your biggest fan. So, if you don't mind, can you please tell us what you saw? I'm not that I'm not that lawyer. I don't even know who he is. Well, we're friends now, and you can always trust a friend. So, can you please tell me what you saw that night?
I want everyone to know that I was looking up to the ceiling while doing that, like I was talking to him. such a big
fan. Can you sign your name and what you witnessed on my forehead?
I'll just grab this picture I conveniently have of you in my back pocket, and also on the back, wrote down what you saw. See, I'm not going to show it to the lawyer guy. I don't even know him. He's just
Whoever
taking me
that
to the police
is,
station.
wink.
Yeah,
wink. Winks obviously towards you, but Mr. Powers is kind of dumb, so he wouldn't notice it anyways.
Oh, do you got something in your eye there?
oh, sorry. Thank you, I got it.
It was my bangs.
Yeah. Anyways, sign my shit.
Okay.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
Pearl, take a look at this.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me.
What? But you're boring AF.
She can't say fuck. She's learning.
So, Will, how long are you going to be at the precinct?
2 hours.
Cool. Pearl, you're going to stay here and play on the computer. And he just leaves.
Wait,
Just walks the fuck out.
She just watches him walk away, looks at Mr. Powers.
so about that autograph.
Yeah, she did stop staring at the screen.
Quit staring at me with them big old eyes. Warp!
Quit staring at me with those big old eyes.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be a fun
got it.
show to fall asleep to. Flapjack.
I know, right? What a weird show.
God, I love it. I miss when Cartoon Network was like actually fun and explored shit and did just,
Right.
Mr. Nick.
I used to think Flapjack was bad. And then I realized, oh, it just wasn't for me at the time.
oh yeah. I feel like every kid who thought it was weird or scary grew up and realized, wow, this was actually a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm. No, you know what was a masterpiece? That nobody fucking realized was a masterpiece at the time?
What?
Chowder.
Chowder! Chow! Wait, I can't do it.
No, you're not in this episode.
No, you're not in this episode.
We gotta throw our fans out the window? Why?
No more fans.
No more fans.
Bye bye, little Bobby.
Let's see, what else was there that was on Cartoon Network that was like complete and utter considered shit at the time, and then everyone was like, wow, this was actually really good.
That's a good question.
Such a
I don't
good
know.
question.
I'm gonna stay my line, and you can keep thinking about it.
Okay.
Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world. Mr. Nick, you only have two friends, and it's Mystic Maya and me. But it's
A
all
literal
right.
child.
I'm a literal child, and Maya was me. Mystic Maya was too, like a year or two ago.
Oh, she's still one.
No,
Is she 18 in this
she's 18
one? Or
now.
she's 17. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. That's what I thought.
She's a legal adult.
Good for you, Maya.
You can vote.
Good job. Oh God, Maya can vote. You know who can vote? Yuki can vote. Is it Yuki?
Yeah, you can vote now.
Ooh, that's funny. I thought the same thing about myself. I was like, oh God, I can vote now. Me, the person who you should never ask about politics because I don't know shit. The only reason I know anything about politics is because of Beat.
Oh, and a few content creators that you actually enjoy.
That's true.
Okay, I need to stop.
Brand new.
Brand new.
You do that so well, it's scary.
Brand new.
If it'll load, I'll play it. But
I forgot
It'll
that
be
the
like
Earth
an hour
keeps
late.
spinning faster and faster. Like, literally.
I'm sorry.
No, like, global warming and physics are like noticing that, like studies in those are noticing that the Earth is literally spinning faster. So we might have less hours in a day soon.
Wow, thanks
Isn't
for
that
sharing
scary?
that knowledge with me. I am definitely gonna go to bed the same again.
I'm totally not gonna have existential nightmares now.
This will not be my 13th reason why.
Thanks for telling me about all those spiders.
Oh, I had an idea to get back at you, but now that I'm over it, I'm over it.
Oh yeah. I accidentally gave Lena nightmares about spiders last night.
He's a bitch! I'm gonna tell you guys, don't say jack shit. You shut your mouth,
Okay.
beat.
Okay.
Okay, guys, come on, get close, get close. Just sit down, get comfy. This asshole, this dude decided to come into my room after I just took a shower. I was all nice and comfy. It was warm. I had my hair up, just sitting, and comes in. He's like, "Hey, guess what? What did you do? Like, why were you showing me it? Oh yeah." He was like, "I just want you to know, I just got to the part in Dark Souls where there's like spiders." And he's like, "I need to show you what these spiders are because they're fucking terrifying." And he shows me the pictures of the spiders in Dark Souls. Can you specify which ones? Because I don't know any better.
I had my mic turned off. Dark Souls 2 Ducal spiders.
Dark Souls 2 Dookie spiders.
That's a good name for them.
And this bitch was like, "Here, this is what they look like. You know my car? They're bigger than my car." And I'm like, "What?"
No. That's the
What?
really big Bloodborne one.
That's the really big Bloodborne one.
And there's
The Dark
only
Souls
one of
ones are
those,
just
I
scary.
promise. Yeah.
And this asshole showed me like 5 million pictures of these spiders. And I was
Of
like,
different
"Cool, thanks.
spider
I'm
enemies, yeah.
definitely not gonna fucking dream about this." And guess the fucking what? I fucking no, this is what happened. I kind of fell asleep and then woke back up. It was like a 15-minute sleep. And I don't know if y'all's ever happened, but if you have long eyelashes, this might happen to you guys. Do you ever like semi wake up and you like start opening your eyes and it looks like you have, like there's a web or like spiders falling towards you? That's what it was like. I sincerely fucking thought spiders were about to come onto my face from the ceiling, coming down from the ceiling. I had to make sure I said that right. And then I woke up in a panic. Hannibal looked at me. I said, "I'm good." I went back to sleep. Sometime in my dream later, I had there was a part in my dream where it was like an actual real spider size. I dreamt about an orbital weave spider, whatever they're called, like crawling on my arm. And people were like, "Hey, yo, you got a spider on you." I'm like, "Oh shit." And I just gently grab it and I just put it down. So it's not like I had like nightmares, but also, fuck you, Beat. I knew I was gonna dream about spiders. So now I might get back at him tonight. I probably won't, honestly, because I'll forget about it by then.
Just put in that one video again, and I will not sleep.
I will. We're gonna watch that ARG before you go to sleep. That
Oh
was my plan.
no.
We're gonna watch the whole thing, and we're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna turn off
But I
all the
need,
lights. I'm gonna go to sleep.
but I need to sleep for the subathon.
What do you mean you need to sleep? No, it's your punishment. Also, I just really want to watch it, and we're not gonna be able to watch it since by the time we watch it, we're gonna be like 8 a.m. on a Sunday night, 8 p.m. on a Sunday night. Anyways, Nick, you're my only. I am a child. You only have 2 friends.
What
All of
about
them keep
Mr.
dying.
Edgeworth and Gumshoe?
Fuck. I was gonna say, "Fuck Mr. Edgeworth," and she's like, "Oh wait, no, never mind." Fuck Mr.
Do you not have a
Edgeworth.
driver's license, Yuki? I mean, you don't need to. Just a question.
Wait, do you have to have a voting license to vote?
No? Usually a driver's license will do.
You're not getting my caramel wafers. You don't deserve it, little boy.
Ouch, I don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
No.
Don't have that either. Oh, fun. I was
That's fair.
almost considering going out to get some of the snacks we got and chew on some of them.
I just really wanted something sweet. So I got my caramel stuff.
Ah, caramel. Caramel. Mmm,
Getting
pretzels. I kind of want to go get my pretzels.
This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. You'd always say it's just
Oh,
a game
he's
to
easy.
justify himself.
What?
So he's easy.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You don't feel ready? Ah.
Dude,
Fair.
I didn't feel ready. Till what? What? How many years has it been now? Like 3? 4?
Since you were 18? When's the first time you voted?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant driving.
Oh.
thought he meant driving.
He might mean driving. He
I learned
does
how to
probably
drive
mean
till,
driving.
like 3 years ago, and I'm 24.
Yeah.
So like
I taught her.
21 is when I started driving. Yeah, B taught me.
What? You stepped on my laptop. How horrible. That's unforgivable. Mwah.
You're going to the Shadow Realm, cat!
Mwah.
Ow! Sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
Punches him.
But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him.
His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews.
Get caramel in your chin.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? Aw,
Just
he really likes her.
110. Mr. Powers.
Mr. Powers? She's like half your size.
Yeah, it's the best part.
Where's that one gif
Mwah.
of the train and the tiny tunnel?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image. But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey! Did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impax?
Oh, it's me.
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled. Don't fucking bleed me. I want my kissies.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You have 2 Fated 1 options for Keter Sanctuary? Ooh.
I thought about it a little the other day about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his
Alright,
skin
you're
is
free.
practically glowing with electricity. Oh my god,
I want
Mr.
him.
Powers, are you okay?
He's going Super Saiyan.
He's too energized about this gossip!
It's the real reason why he's meek. He gets energized. Fucking goes ape shit.
Fated 1 of Miracles, Raziel, and Fated 1 of Time, Liel, and Amorta. Amorta! Morta.
Morta.
You knew where my brain was going.
Oh, Morta.
Hey, so have you heard this?
Celeste
I'm so
left
sorry.
Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan wouldn't hit it.
We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think.
Okay, so we're leaving gossip and going into your thoughts. Got it.
Yeah, this is speculation now.
You see, I've got a
Opinions.
theory,
Don't say it.
and I think we're gonna need to break out the tinfoil hats for this one.
I like that answer better.
I thought about it, but I went, it's not funny and it doesn't work.
Yeah. Also because I could smell it from a mile away. I smelled
I
it,
think-
and you stinky.
Ooh, you stinky.
Fuck.
Stinky.
I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for
Yeah,
Juan,
word.
that is.
Bad for Mr. Corita?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man."
Oh, I don't think she was talking about Mr. Kurita, if you catch my drift. If you smell what I'm stepping in. A
That's one of my
truly
favorite ones to say.
Every time The Rock goes into the ring, he's like, "Do you smell what The Rock?" And for half a second, he thinks to say, "is stepping in."
He debates whether to say the line.
Right?
Either or.
Can you imagine him doing that? Do you smell what The Rock is stepping in?
There's no way they haven't done that joke in all these years, so it must have happened once.
You got the zoomies, Pippi? Okay, you good? A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Star and Guard and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. I just had a
morning.
panic attack.
I know. Good morning. That's why I stopped using video game music as my fucking alarms. I say this every time. Because I would have panic attacks every time I heard shit. Like, for example, which is what I say every time, the Pillarman theme from fucking part 2 of JoJo. I couldn't listen to that song and not be like,
That one, right?
yes.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, Mr. Dick, what?
You're in a coma!
Yeah, you've been sleeping for 5 years.
It's been 17 years! You're 40, or it's been 27 years! You're 45 now! Wake up, beat! And I'm like, oh god, no, the dream was real.
It was too real.
Or wait, no, it was like 24 years, because it happened on the night of my 21st birthday that I dreamed that.
Oh, jeez, I forgot.
Yeah. Had a fun little
Poor thing.
slumber party with Beth and our friend Ari, and then I had a nightmare that I was in a coma for 24 years.
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now.
Yeah, neither do you.
It sounds kind of sleep interrupting. I meant ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
We're in trouble, pal!
Shit.
I'll be back to the office real soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth,
Edgeworth?
Oh, I was literally about to joke. It was
Edgeworth?
something about Edgeworth.
Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Shut up.
Nick? You good?
Stop.
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good.
Hello? He got cut off.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe said we need to get... need to go back to the office right away.
Finish the right back.
I'm scared to go back.
What the fuck are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Put yourself together, pull your fucking panties off, and let's go.
Maybe it'll be good news.
Somehow I doubt that. Here we go.
Holy shit.
We found the
Ugh.
suicide note.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? I
When
ran for that?
Anyways, hilariously enough,
Ugh.
it proves your client has a motive.
I have
What?
a motive too.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
We couldn't talk to Edgeworth.
He had to leave.
Anyways.
Cry about it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave him away, pal.
Extra
The
layer.
bear.
Da bears.
Da bears. By the way, I
Da
almost
bears.
made Lena cry today because I was like, "You're still my best friend," and she was like,
You said it so fucking sincerely. It caught me
Yeah.
off guard.
"Yeah."
Shit.
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of that camera.
Bear.
Wait. Wasn't Mr. Edgeworth that bigger?
Shh, pearls. And go on. I forgot that was my line.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who was related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in the room?
Lotta.
Lotta.
Gotta be Lotta. I doubt it's Lotta, but gotta be Lotta. Was that you, Lotta? And she's like, no. Are you
No,
fucking
it
kidding
ain't
me?
me.
That shit's fucking $10 million.
You really think I'd spend that much time trying to set up that tiny ass camera?
I spent
You know, this
I spent
camera-
$1,200.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's a joke.
Oh, I spent $1,200 on this $1,500 camera, or on this $15,000 camera. I scammed my way into a really fucking nice camera. Do you think I'm gonna pay $10 million?
I paid $10 million just to set that shit up myself. Oh, damn it. They set the
Man.
line already. I gotta stop my rant.
Sorry.
Shit. No, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, stop breaking the fourth wall.
Matt on guard. Matt on guard. Your client, that's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Whoa.
Reggie.
I just recently saw that video again where Scooby walks by the sign. That's in, like, quote unquote his language, and he says it correctly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what'd you say there, Scoob? Like, Scoob.
Oh.
What was that? That made me think of the
Rax evasion. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
what fucking podcast is that again? Like Drunk Ones or something like that? It's the Max Mofo one.
Oh, shit. I know exactly what it is, but I know what you're... Cold Ones.
Cold Ones, thank you.
Mhm.
I was close with drunk ones.
You were.
Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
a receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ungard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ungard himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be.
I'm about to pass out.
Oh. Mr. Nick!
Whoop.
Oh no.
Just lands on her by accident.
Oh yeah, it's like
He's just out cold. So what about the spy camera we found?
Oh, that was dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence.
Thanks.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt Ungard.
Why? Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this? Grr.
I bet it was to catch
Grr.
Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
That's nasty.
I bet is not good enough for me.
really.
I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. Ungard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick.
Then you stay here. Bye.
Nut up or shut up, Pearl.
What was that?
I said nut up or shut up, Pearl.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's awesome.
Glad you like that one.
I wonder. Ugh. I wonder what we'll find out next. On the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Night, guys. Next time on
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it.
Next time on
No, I can't do it. Never mind. I'm gonna cry.
No, you can do
Dragon
it.
Ball Z.
next time on
Dragon Ball Z.
There you go.
Hmm.
That wasn't bad. Just practice.
One day.
Can Goku escape the clutches of Frieza? Will Matt Ungard be found guilty? Is Maya going to survive? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Sorry, I was thinking that Oni plays one. It's funny. Oni.
You made me think of a video game song and I can't remember what it is. Okay.
Okay. And
I'm
it's out of my
s-
system.
Yeah. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt Ungard, what in the world have you done? Bye.
You're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
It's not even 10 o'clock, it's 9:31. Fuck you.
You've been working really hard, dude. It's already past 10 p.
Tell me the fucking
Oh!
truth.
Whoa. Damn, dude, if Edgeworth saw that. Ping! Right there, dude.
Gumshoe,
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth?
Leave.
leave immediately. I need to ponder this case. Yes.
Ponder real hard about it.
Did you hear the breath?
No, I didn't. I was laughing.
I was like, I need to ponder this case. Yes. There's a disturbance in the force.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth, you got some important evidence there behind your desk? Leave! Now!
Do not come back here or get out of my office.
Dude, I love that we just write fanfics during stream.
Right? It's school days all over again.
Yeah. Except
By the way,
more.
I finally got to the chapter where they fucking bone, and then Mia shows up and is like, "Oh, my workers. I didn't need to know this about you guys."
Oh yeah.
What a good fucking fanfic. Check out School Days. I can't remember who it's by, but credit to them.
On AO3.
Yeah, School Daze, not Days.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to
Yes.
know, let's talk.
You're right. Shut the brain off.
Man, you're right. Ignorance is bliss. Now, let's hear what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Picky.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
Holy shit.
I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was... Mr. Guard. Don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Guard.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. This one?
Probably the receipt.
Yes, cool.
Poggers.
I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay?
This
This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
a $3,800 toothbrush?
It's ivory. It's got elephant hair for bristles.
Oh, you fucking poacher.
You are asshole, dude. Fuck you, On Guard.
Dude, I'm gonna sharpen that ivory fucking toothbrush and stab you in the neck with it.
I'm going to become the next witness. I swear to fuck.
I'm gonna be the next suspect if you don't shut your fucking
Suspect.
mouth.
Thank you.
Ew. Elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No. Not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed it in secret is... Ooh. I think it's this one.
Oh, are you able to? Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah! Adrian Andrews.
There is a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Dude, you can be such a moron.
Huh?
Oh man, Mr. Lawyer Dude, that kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff? Juicy?
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason, Reggie. I was doing so good.
Okay.
Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Kurita's room was... I think it's this. I think it's the card. Here goes.
Yeah! What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelley DeKiller. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelley DeKiller? That's ridiculous! Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Mad on Guard, I know why you know Mr. DeKiller. It's because since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. You wanted a snuff film. No, I'm sorry.
I was trying not to make jokes. I'm glad you did.
It was just there. It was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
So, how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelley DeKiller to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt on guard. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
I'm sorry. Don't say
I
that.
thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. That's what I thought anyway. Mr. On guard, you really did hire... Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. What kind of voice should this man get?
Sorry, it's been so long since I've seen this dude's face. I forgot what he looked like. uh, lips, hair. What's up?
How
Oh
do you
shit,
do,
this
Mr.
guy is
Lawyer?
fucked. Meo meo.
Thanks, Pippi. I
Thank
thought
you,
about that
Pippi.
because I knew the reveal was coming up. I was like, oh, I gotta say something.
Oh, you
Holy
do know
shit,
about this case
guy
a
is
little bit?
I knew this guy had, yeah, multiple personalities.
Okay.
But that's it, really.
Okay.
That's only because he's just a character people like to draw of. And I was like, oh, cool. And, you know,
Oh,
I just
fair.
found out through fan art.
The way that
Anyways,
glass is
I-
drawn makes it look like that thing is not on the bottom of it.
Nope. I don't know. Try some out. Say some lines. What do you think?
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm
Nope.
Matt on guard. I didn't think so.
But it was a good try.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm
Yes!
Matt on guard.
Just a little, like, chiller. I like that. Police guard actor's just like, whoa.
How long
No
have you
one
had
t-
that
I'm not
there?
paid enough for this. It's like,
How long have
wait,
you had
where'd
that
you get
scar
glass?
there?
Ooh, the music.
Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really... So you are Shelley DeKiller's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What the fuck just happened? That's literally the same guy. What is going on?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my pretzels.
Cool, I'm gonna keep saying shit as Pearl.
Okay.
What the fuck, Mr. Nick? That's literally the same guy. Where did he get that glass? Why is he drinking?
He's a really bad representation of DID, Pearl. Don't look.
What's DID? Or like, DID the crime? I heard Pete laugh.
Just losing it. I didn't think that was funny. I appreciate the laugh, dude. Punches the fucking screen.
How are you?
Bangs on it like a fucking monkey.
How are you? Don't you fucking lie to me. I know you're the same guy. You literally just put your hair up, and now you have a scar. I know your secrets. Well, that's a lie. Apparently I didn't, because I didn't know about this one. But I know your secrets. You can't lie to me, Mr. Matt on Guard. If that's even your real name.
It's too much fun. I love Pearl.
DID is a DID the crime! God damn it. That was not clever or funny, but I laughed.
I'm so funny. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I feel like I said something today that was real funny, but I can't remember what. What do you mean pull down?
Oh, it was something in the. It was in the car.
Yeah.
You said something stupid, and I didn't want to laugh.
Oh, I remember what it was. I remember. We were talking about Persona music.
Yeah.
1 second, I ate a pretzel.
Okay.
Mm.
What the?
Dude, yogurt pretzels are so much better than fucking chocolate pretzels.
It's true.
But
That's
white
fact.
chocolate pretzels are even better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, so Persona 3's music vibe is like pop rock.
Oh my god, yeah.
Persona 5 went full on into jazz. And Persona 4 had pop hip hop. Or hip hop. Oh wait, no, that's what happens when I stretch. She's losing it again.
It's not funny. You're not funny.
Says the person who just laughed. But I'm just as guilty.
Dog just howled.
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
Wow. That's really mean to say. He was like your colleague, your coworker. You wanted him dead? What the fuck? That's terrible. You're lying.
My throat's starting to go out because I was. I need more water.
Terrible.
He was my rival. He was my rival. My nemesis, my arch enemy, if anything.
That's what Mr. Nick says about Edgeworth.
No, those two bone.
Oh, it was a crime of passion.
Did he cheat on you with Miss Adrian Andrews?
No. What?
What do you mean cheat on me?
I wasn't with him.
Oh. So what do you mean when he's like your enemy? You don't like him?
I hated him.
Oh. Mr. Nick, this isn't what you told me that means.
Okay. Pearl? Edgeworth and I are rivals, but we're not enemies.
Oh. What's the
At
difference?
worst, we're like acquaintances.
No, you're married. That's what Mystic Maya told
Maybe
me.
someday.
Aw, I
They-
hope so, though.
Are enemy rivals.
Oh.
Yes. There's a difference.
So you just killed them because you're mean? That's terrible.
I'm done.
It's way past your bedtime, little girl.
Who the fuck are you calling little girl? I'm not the one that styled my hair back and started being an edgy little edgelord. You want to try that again?
Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
I can give an adult thing right now. I'm gonna punch my hand through the glass and choke you until you stop moving. How about that? How about that for adult?
I'm gonna shove my hand up your ass and puppet you to make you confess to your crimes.
She's not serious, right?
I wouldn't bet on it. It's Pearl.
She's like, wait, I got the perfect gift. Hold on. I'll say this live, but I'm going to send it to you and be like, this is Pearl right now through the glass. I know exactly where to find it. It's going to take me a second, but I'm going to find it.
Why? Why did you hide the video camera in...
Probably in the other folder.
I need you to send this to me. I'm so excited to see this GIF.
I will. Where is that? Is it a GIF or just a picture? Oh, why do I have so many? No. I have a screenshot of that, don't I? You can continue on. I'll keep looking.
Stop trying to eat my pretzels, Pippi.
A weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian.
You knew about Miss Andrews' secret? Stop, Pippi.
Hippie.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
I don't think you want me to guess, do you?
$35?
I don't know, like a penny? What's a more useless dollar?
36? $36?
Is she just gonna keep guessing like this? Come on, kid. Guess higher. Guess higher. This is why I wanted the adults to talk.
I got one.
You ever heard of the 3-cent coin? No? Good, because it never existed.
What's your
That's
net
right, you're
worth?
worthless.
A hay penny?
I bet you invest in Bitcoin. You look like the kind of be in the Bitcoin. Do you have NFTs?
What, did you lose all your money to NFTs? I was gonna say the same thing, yes. That way you gotta pick on children?
Wow.
Jesus, she just
Speaking
does
of
not
lowlights,
shut up.
I can't believe that you would pick on a little innocent child like me. I'm not even...
Oh, how old is she? Like 8?
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm only 8 years old. I haven't been alive for that long. And you're wasting my time, insulting me.
Stop rubbing on my mic, Pippi.
Yes, that's where
So
the
much
video
fun.
comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time.
Oh,
that,
where is it?
I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Hi, Hannibal.
My baby. You get kissy. Yes, you do.
Hannibal has now been with us for about a year.
Don't run away just because I yelled.
baby. He likes me.
He does. Oh, you have a hair like in your eye. Did I get it?
They put to say in her ass. Because, you know, Pippi.
Yeah.
Where is it? I think I just had to screenshot the GIF. Oh well. 'Cause
Okay, I
it's
got
not
it.
like that.
Yeah. It's your line, by the way.
Hold on. That's still the GIF. Nah, I'm just gonna screenshot it. Okay.
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl. I feel like I'm doing evil Sonic right now. Wow, chili dogs! Whoa, genocide.
Come on, Discord. Load. Oh, wait. No, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
that's
load it.
clippable.
What?
Whoa, chili dogs. Whoa, genocide.
Shit, I already forgot. Oh wow, that's a. Let me fucking clean that up. Remix.
Excuse me. You have fun with your GIF project?
Yes. Already sent it. Well, no, don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Okay, okay. I'm not looking.
Hi, baby. Yes, I do know. Don't distract me.
Oh, kite.
Lady.
Pop figurine. I think you're my favorite pop figurine that I own. Well, except for the one that I keep in my closet that I don't really talk about. Or
Okay,
have
I
out
sent
for
it to you.
display.
That's her face.
But that one's a Stardust Dragon. Nothing goes above Stardust. I really
that
do
was
love
good.
this kite pop figurine.
Yeah.
It's so good, Weena.
Did you like the picture?
I do like the picture.
Thanks.
I think it's really funny that the first thought I thought I had was Pearl when she was threatening him was Hannibal, and now I can't. The TV show version of Hannibal. Hannibal
AKA
Lecter.
movie and or
Stop looking
book
at me.
Hannibal as well.
Yeah, true. He kept stopping licking himself because he kept saying his name. Hi,
That's so
babe.
cute.
Mwah.
I love you so much as you do.
Dude, I need to change your litter after stream. Remind me to do that, little boy.
Oh, Kite and Hisoka. I'm so happy to have these two figurines I found.
Why would you kill Mr. Karita?
Why would you kill Mr. Burrito? Whoa, Pearl!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Man, I'm not allowed to make jokes. People get mad.
You can make jokes.
No, you know what I mean.
Oh, like... Oh. I know what types of jokes you're talking about. And yeah, I wouldn't be super happy about that.
But
Oh, that's not a bad word. You know gringo, right? Where it's like what you call someone who doesn't speak Spanish.
Yes, I thought it just meant like white person.
Essentially, yeah.
it's fucking gringo.
It's like the only word I can get away with saying without be getting mad at me. You really have to lick your balls right in front of me, little boy? Really? You don't have to. There's this whole bed, and I'm sitting on the edge of it, and your ass really. He's like,
Mommy,
"Yeah, I'm gonna
look what
cuddle
I
up to
can
you and then
do.
Lick my dick. Thanks. Thanks, little boy. And you're
Because he
wet
was
like a
about to
sponge.
sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Karita had been able to give it, then Mr. Unguard's secret would have.
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know.
You know, I can't really blame him, honestly. I mean, imagine if, like, your, like, mental illness that you've struggled with for, like, your whole life is just being let out in the open without your consent. And you're like,
That's fair, but I don't think that's what he's talking about.
I know. Let me.
No, go on.
What? I can't be sympathetic toward the fucking killer. You telling me that's the bad thing?
No, go on. Go on.
Cool, because I can spend hours talking about why I can fix him.
Here's my video essay about why I'm the only one who can ever fix him and why he should be in love with me. And we'll be together forever and ever and ever.
Not the only one. That was a good detail. I like that. I'm the only one. I'm his real life wife. We have 3 kids.
I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
Wow, that's kind of creepy the way you said that. How beautiful, he thought. A fucking psycho, you are.
Asshole, dude. Fuck that
Okay,
big talk.
Pearl. Okay, Pearl.
Pearl, damn. Calm down.
Breathe. Breathe.
That's how Mr. Kurita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on
Okay.
anyone. People are simply things to be used. Used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone all working their butts off for me. Matt Ungard!
I'm about to punch you, bitch. Hold me back, Mr. Nick.
I was thinking about just can you say I'm the ultimate despair just once?
I'm the ultimate despair.
Fuck you. All right. Thank you.
Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, Wright. All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You killed Mr. Carita!
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow.
Okay.
Ah! But too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you?
Fuck. Bless you. Oh god.
It takes me back to Danganronpa 2.
Coughing.
Having my throat destroyed by this voice.
Yeah, that was my second guess. Make sure you keep drinking water. That's fine. I feel it with Pearl. My voice is cracking.
You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
Pretzels.
I fucking hate you. Pretzels.
Really, Mr. Nick?
It's like, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to eat much. We were in a rush.
You spent like $200 of my money. And you didn't even save me any snacks.
Yeah, but that was when I had like 3 hours because you were fucking passed out.
And the lore continues? Expands? That's what I meant to say.
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel! So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this.
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Ooh, that was good.
Maya, what am I supposed to do? I think he's Mia.
That's what I thought. What the fuck did you miss? Mr.
A lot,
DID over
very
here.
important things. Mr.
DID
DID
the crime.
it.
it. Okay. Yeah. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Now you finally found it. It's really hard to do a lower voice. Oh, yes, it's that word. Oh, thank God.
And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case.
Hey, where the fuck did you come from?
Edgeworth, when did you get here?
Knock.
Well,
What the
you
heck?
see, I just slipped in. That's a heavy fucking door. How did you just slip in? Third chair in the back. Right beneath it. Move it to the side. Lift the floor panel.
Whoa.
What the fuck is this doing here? Don't question it. Just accept. And talk to me.
Aw? Aw?
It was bittersweet near the
What is
end.
going on?
Divines!
Excuse you.
Divinez. Edgeworth. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
Whoa. Wow, this is so much better, being surrounded by depressed office workers. I love it. Thanks, Edgeworth.
And Nick is just like, can you stop?
I'm sorry, I'm still wound up.
Hey, Pearl.
No,
Pearl. Pearls, come here. Hey, look, cool math games.
I was just about to say,
I want to go play Fireboy and Water Girl. Call me when you need me.
I can't believe that got a 3D game.
I know, right?
Like a full-on 3D AAA essentially release.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy,
No. I can't do that.
You missed a whole rant of me just mouthing off to the guy, and I better be fucking clipped. The whole conversation has so many clippable parts. We have to remember to clip it.
I'll be sure to go back and highlight it. If you want, you can start scrolling back to clip it.
Oh, I can do it?
Yeah, I can change
did
where I
that.
move my clip to in the video.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Right? Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago. At that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And
Oh.
that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. He's evil. Bada
Might
bing,
have-
bada
yeah,
boom.
Yeah. We found out that he has another personality and also has a scar across the side when he flips his hair back. Still the same name though. He's still going by Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And the other guys, and a normal Matt is completely aware of it because he began the conversation of, I think it's time for you to meet him. So he's completely aware of the fact that he has another personality.
It's not even completely certain if it's another personality or just like a different persona he has for
Persona.
himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. True.
Quick, Matt, we need your help in battle. Summon your persona.
Matt on guard!
Wait, what's his character name?
What do you mean?
The character he plays. It's something steel, not steel, but
Oh, the Nickel Samurai.
yeah, the Nickel Samurai.
I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was.
You could have used the fucking chair.
And now, Wright, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer? Matt on guard, that man is really, ugh! Matt Upgar? What?
What's up, guard? Sorry, I'm already laughing at the joke. What's up, guard?
Oh no, did I really fall for something?
I don't think so. Well, actually, if you did, I'm already laughing. Just oh.
Oh, Matt Upguard. Matt Upguard? Like a shitty way of saying what up to the guard.
Yeah. When you go to a restaurant, they upcharge you. Matt upcharged. Stupid.
When your friend tries to ask you how you're gonna pay for something, Matt on card. Glad you like that one.
I did.
I'm not clever enough to think of these fast.
Me neither.
When your friend keeps trying to go prematurely in a race, so everybody is getting mad at him. Matt on start. When you're really bad at football games, Madden hard. That was a bit of a stretch. It's because of how I said it.
Oh my god, oh my god. You have really bad defense in the game. Matt, up guard! A little stretch, a little stretch.
Matt Enchilada. Thank you, Yuki. Ba-dum.
Just how it doesn't fit the rhyming scheme we've been trying.
Right?
It's so funny. Matt Upchart, Matt Upchart, Matt Enchilada.
when you can't think of a good name for your small business idea that needs to be funded by other people, Matt Upstart. You've heard an upstart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Or a startup, I guess is what it's actually called. I need to get a picture of how Pippi's laying in my lap. I think you're going to find it really funny.
Great. Another crotch pic to add to the list.
When everybody keeps asking you who the boss is around here, Matt in charge.
Oh, God. Matt in charge. My stomach hurts.
Did you kill Lena with the enchilada one? A little bit. Because she's
Enchilada.
laying on me. Matt enchilada.
I can't. Oh, it's so funny.
It's just the outstretched back leg for me that's really funny about how Pippi's laying on me.
Woo! Come on, hello. Oi. Pippi. It's goofy. Long.
Doesn't matter who every person deserves. It doesn't matter who, every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense, but what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Oh! It
Ugh,
is ironic that if anyone, fucking Phoenix says that.
right.
Excuse me.
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? And how he'll continue to do it for a while.
Oh my god, I think they're fighting.
Uh,
Stay on chill.
well, that may be true, but
Oh no,
But that's-
scrappy detective.
that's because I believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all.
Mr. Cotton.
What shit?
Mr.
That's like
Cotton,
95% of
they're
all lawyers.
fighting.
Okay, most lawyers don't shout. That's just television shows.
That's true. Shit.
At worst, you'll hear like a lawyer raise their voice just to be like, objection. That's it. Well,
Your
sure,
Honor,
trickery.
Yes.
Yeah. But I was specifically saying the shouting part.
Yeah.
I don't think all lawyers use trickery either. I think most of them just use like legal jarble,
Jargon.
It's less trickery, more loopholes, I think.
Hickory.
Dickory Dock? I became a
not
lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me.
Oh my
Even
god.
if I win the case, I still lose in the end. What?
Nothing. Pearl's just like, ooh.
Aw.
Like she doesn't realize it's Maya. The person who's above most.
I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's, yeah.
I'm not saying cheating the system either. It's hard to explain what I mean. loopholes isn't necessarily cheating the system. Because I don't mean loopholes even. It's probably more like bylaws. Because
I know
that's how our
loopholes.
court system works. Our court system is more a big thing of swaying the jury or the judge. It's about opinion. It's not about fact necessarily. And that's not the lawyer's fault. It's our judicial system.
Yeah.
No, there's scummy lawyers, but there's scummy doctors too. Hell, I can point you to a podcast that literally talks about a doctor so bad at his job that he basically just killed or paralyzed every patient he had, but he kept doing it because he couldn't admit he didn't know what he was doing.
It's a terrifying and amazing story.
It is. You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty!
Oh!
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that's why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Mr. Scrappy Detective? Excuse me.
Not Mr. Scruffy Detective, sadly.
No, answer. As Gumshoe.
Hello? Hello?
No.
Hey, pal!
Mr. Scrappy Detective! Mr. Scrappy Detective!
What's up?
Do you know what a lover's quarrel is?
Yeah, I'd say they're having one right now, right?
I knew it!
Okay, thank you. I've been fulfilled. Go on.
I've been validated.
Yay.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Ungard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right? Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me! A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself! I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is DeKiller. Shelley DeKiller.
You're Shelley DeKiller?
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a DeKiller, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice, long nap. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Excuse me?
Is that a kitty cat?
Man,
Uh-oh.
I wonder where the closest place we know there's a cat is.
The cat cafe. Let's go.
Sorry. I don't want to say this. Go on.
I don't know what to say.
Are
Edgeworth,
you? Fuck.
did you hear that? At the end of that transmission. Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
It can't be. That cat, can it?
Sorry.
I think I know where Shelley DeKiller's holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth,
Boom.
have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately. All right, you hurry over as well then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Fuck yeah.
Aw, man. My music.
I know, right?
The Bears.
Da bears. Da bears.
Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. Can't believe it. That butler. All this time he was DeKiller. He and Ungard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
There's a locked door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for the cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe?
There we go.
Oh, it's a figure of a bear. Figurine of a bear. This would be. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
No, look away, Pearl.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Oh, I'm sure that's for shoe.
Do you think that this came through that little door? Oh, this door. It's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Bam!
There's no fucking way he didn't find that hot. No way.
There's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say this is on guard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright. An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. I cannot examine the bear. Dude, the picture's gone. Wine cellar. The picture! We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. My
We got
apologies. I
injured.
had a big lunch.
Goodness.
It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now, we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. Bam, we found exactly what we needed. This looks like a picture of Miss Inpax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Karita's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Guard's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue. What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame? Look! If you
Eats
look
it.
close, you can see the tiniest bit of, nail polish from nail polish color number... blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh my god, how do you know this?
Mystic Maya tells me everything.
That's Mystic Maya's! It's like, oh my god.
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. Great. It's another one of these cases where her fucking name's written down.
Are you gonna say your name or Maya?
Hmm. That is the name. It's Mystic Maya. She looked us up.
What? Dear Nick, if you're reading this, I'm dead.
Yes, Pearl, that was a joke. Keep reading.
I thought you'd come. Oh, wait, give me a second. Okay. I thought you'd come. I knew you would. I gotta make sure not to do Pearl. Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime back and not guilty, I'll never forgive you.
Don't bite me, bitch.
Oh. I'm
Hit me.
fine. So you don't need to worry.
You don't have to worry. A prickly prick on that little prick head of yours.
You prick. There's
Wow.
so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Or room. This is a small picture frame. Pearly, you're there too, right?
She just peeks in like,
Yeah, right, yeah! What?
Good. Wow, she's reading the future or something.
Wow.
Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for that, for the helpless lunk. I wrote dot dot dot. I wrote that in. Make sure to say it, Pro.
I didn't
Bye.
click
No, it's
it.
okay.
It just did that automatically. That's all I've got. Talk to you guys later. That was it.
TTYL, bye.
Done screaming, Pearl.
Is it?
Eminem. Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. Yes? As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that?
Woman.
Womanizer, 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 womanizer. Boy, don't try to lie. I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to
What
lie.
the fuck?
You said woman, so I thought of it.
I know, but just the way you're saying the lyrics is insane.
That's the Weird Al way of singing it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I've never heard the actual song.
Really? Womanizer, womanizer, womanizer.
I mean, I may have. Okay, I've probably heard it at least once. Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow to blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
Drags are crying.
Pearl, don't cry too much on my shoulders. You're gonna ruin my hair.
It's like, oh, okay. Oh God, no. Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You sound like you've been voicing someone that's really high pitched in your voice register. You okay? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your psych lock.
Like fucking what?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
No. What the fuck is a psych lock? You can't just say that and expect me to know what you mean.
Hold this.
Okay.
Ask me a question.
What's your real relationship with that prosecutor guy?
I hate him. Dong, 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 dong. It's like, oh my god! What are these? Why are there like 30 of them? It just keeps going, and then finally you just hear tong 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 tong.
That'd be a really good objection.lol to try to make.
Right.
That for like a minute.
Tong 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 tong. Just
Okay.
chains and chains and chains and chains for like 10 whole seconds, and then just tong 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 tong. Did you say this line already?
No.
Okay.
Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
If you can.
If you think you fucking can.
same thing.
Cool. We all know this part. And we all know this part. Take that! This is a photo of Miss Impact's, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What? W?
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Ungard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Full health.
Girl math.
Man, that's girl failing math.
Girl failing math. Sorry. Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan. But yes, but
Yes. But I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Corrida didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
I hope half of these clips I
Right?
post are actually good, because sometimes I just post things without double checking that I captured what I wanted to.
oh, I just post blindly. I'm just like, this should be about 15 seconds what I needed. Let's go. Yes. Because of Matt. Because of Matt. There I go. That's her voice. I'm gonna lose it again.
Because of Mr. Ungard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago.
Little louder. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, bro. Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago.
You starting to feel ill from telling this story?
Please excuse me. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time.
Pippi, leave my fucking pretzels alone.
Man, he kind of looks cute right here. Fuck you, Matt.
Right?
I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were boning, weren't they?
Pearl.
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 Yeah, that's the exact vibe she gives off. The way I'm with her.
Carl.
What now? I can't say boning? Really? In the year of 2024 of our Lord?
It's not that you can't say boning, it's that it's not an appropriate time, Pearl.
Oh, those with cats. Never change.
Yeah, never change.
It
I
wasn't
don't even
anything
think you
as
are the real.
expected.
What's fucking
Yeah.
name?
Real Carl?
No, it's the fucking the later episodes of that where he's like traveling alone and the other dude's gone
Oh, yeah.
and he has the mask that's him and he's like, I don't even think you are the real, but I can't remember the other dude's name. don't know. Oh, you want me to read the... I used too much hair gel to keep it this shape for Phoenix's hair. With hats. Let's see. Characters. Paul.
Paul! Yes! That's his name.
I don't even think you are the real Paul. Carl! Carl!
Anyways, it wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. This really is the only way to get this voice is to keep my chin up, which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off.
Damn.
On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
Shit.
Then why did Mr. Karita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of worthless male pride. I almost said bride.
Male bride. Oh, do you mean like he was gay or no, male as in mail in?
Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Truly, it was the perfect emotional ball kick. Sorry.
Where are Mr. Impacts?
Miss.
Miss Impacts. Ms. Because she never got married.
Stop.
Pearl.
Pearl.
Right, she's dead, so like she'll hear me.
The fucking person who could summon the dead.
So they should hear me.
Nice one.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in the note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die.
Man, can't believe they really just let her be footless in this picture.
Yes.
No, I know why they did it. It's just a joke. I thought would be funny. But no, I know like the cultural thing of like take off your shoes before you kill yourself.
That's a cultural thing? I thought their shoes just fell off naturally.
No, like in Japan, that's like a... You've never heard of the leaving your shoes on the roof before you jump?
Oh! Yes, I have actually. I just didn't think about it. Yeah, no, yeah.
I think that's a cultural thing at least. I don't know. That's my best guess at least.
Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Maybe what's why Matt has this two-face-like personality.
But why would he do that?
You tell me, little girl. Simple.
No. No.
No, I think he was already like that.
Yeah, he was already like that.
And you can tell because of the way he described how. Well, I know he wasn't there for it. But how they describe how he treats women when he's in this other persona or personality. He's like, they're just objects to throw away or something like that. And he doesn't say it like that in his other form. You know? Does that make sense?
He says they're toys.
Yeah.
It's all a game. You said this line, right?
I'm gonna say it again. I don't remember.
Okay.
Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case.
Okay. Night, Yuki. Sleep well, dude.
Bye-bye.
With
See
his
ya.
pride hurt,
See ya.
Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show. You have to go in at 10:30 a.m.? Oh, I guess it's like 11:55 now, isn't it, for you? I don't know, that means you don't have to get up until like 8 or 9. So you got plenty of time. Oh, I guess you got like 5 minutes to an hour and 5. To get to bed. Well, if you're like us, at least, we get up like 2 hours before we have to be at work max. By the way, we need to make sure we leave earlier this coming month.
I know. I was like, okay, we can switch. Anyways. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they?
Honestly, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game.
So interesting that Juan is also the monster.
Yeah, that is interesting. That's right. That night. That night, when I found Juan's body. It was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. Wink wink, nudge nudge, that camera. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even bought a lighter. Brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. And that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. Whoa. And that's all I have to say.
Damn.
Right? Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still gonna help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation, or with what I know now. Whoa.
Oh. Okay.
Ugh. How did I get into this mess?
Ooh. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That's enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Oof. Ouch. Damn. I've had this dream before, someplace, someday, as if today was written in my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent. Sorry, I was watching
So-
Pippi to make sure she didn't chew on my charging cable. So,
So, do you want to take like a small break so I don't have to talk for a little bit?
oh, yeah.
Yay! Small break time.
We'll take a little bit of a break and then we'll come back. That's a nasty idea. Shit.
Up. Uppies, Abe! Uppies!
Funny watching me drag it around.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Oh my god.
They'll never find me.
Papa, stop playing around Peewees.
Okay, okay.
When I Betty.
When I Betty, so she boop.
When my favorite character in Adventure Time is not Betty. Boop.
Boop.
Perfect.
Epic.
I did it.
No! I always choose the one hole that leads nowhere.
That's me in high school. Oh.
Is a villain, right?
Yes.
The entire time has had like one redeeming quality in it. She runs an orphanage.
Aw.
Side note, that orphanage did horrible, actual, literal war crimes experimenting on children.
Kalimba.
Well, that's the fun
Is that
part, isn't it?
Kalimba?
Kalimba.
Oh, it is a kalimba.
That's
Wow.
what I'm playing.
Meh.
Wait, is Pippi on there? Or are you moving your mouse yourself?
I'm still here. I lost game audio.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Pippi Akio are still alive.
What the shit happened? Can stream still hear?
Oh, what's
vampire.
your
No,
ability?
no
Oh my
change.
god, that's
No
so
change
ironic.
whatsoever.
Is that right?
Becomes a vampire, and then so do the people they date. At the end, this vampire receives half a bonus heart for every vampire in the game.
I didn't mean to ignore someone, by the way, last night. I got distracted by Hannibal.
Message time.
I'm sorry, was Knuckles just drowning for half a second there? What was that noise? I don't know. I don't know. I hate you. You're not my real dad, Sonic.
Fellow members, do you want a throat from my 80 million throat collection de throat server yami still need to steal the frog's throat still.
The Throat Collection. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. They're gonna
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh yeah, I heard that the queen died. Fuck it. Who cares? Dead queen? Sounds fun. That's gonna be very controversial for my, if any British viewers. They will not be happy with me saying that probably, but like, who cares? She dead.
I'm surprised she hasn't come towards us.
I know, right?
Poor Jake. He's not being
Poor
chased.
Jake.
I
We'll
can
win
just
this
still
game
see
for
him.
you.
Stop it. Bye bye.
No.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oh,
Where the
oh, I'm an idiot.
I'm not weak.
I know what to do.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I've killed myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanna
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no.
not like that. Beautiful night out today.
Yes.
Damn, look at
Yes.
Because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys? There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair. I don't need a twist like that. It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay, he's going for the save then. My third son, it's Lexi, is going for the save.
Ah, you got me. That was clever. Oh, my fucking build! Build. My thing!
My shard!
My shards! My shards! Where's my shards?
Woo!
Like my cat.
You're so big brain.
So you want me to talk in a weird, shitty French accent for like 5 to 10 minutes?
Yes, please. I'll put more money on this if I think it's funny enough.
I don't know where our teammate is. They're doing something.
Objection. Hold it. What else does he say?
Take that.
Take that. I hope you're all having a lovely evening.
Ah, stupid.
God damn it. Ah, son of a... Just get on the gin. You're Sophie Luke.
The prosecution's been triggered!
Upheld. Von Karma, please refrain from using trigger words. She's
Please
like,
take
it's
a-
a name.
Please take a look at our TW warnings next time. I just said warning. I just over here.
By looking down.
I don't know if I could.
I can't look down.
You physically move your camera down
How do I do that?
by moving your camera.
Nothing in my camera moves it down.
That's because you're playing with mouse pad. Play with a mouse.
I have a mouse.
Then get good. If you move your camera physically down.
Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney. Fraud.
Fraud?
You forgot the absolute most important thing, Air Phoenix Wright.
Could I get a clip of the dumb donuts line, by the way?
Damn donuts.
Donuts. And what is that? Blue-eyed red dragoon. Blue-eyed red dragoon. Ultimate blue-eyed red dragoon. Bort. Franziska, huh?
She said that I should Fuck this, I quit. Choo-choo.
Get
The
ready
cow
to
with my
be
little
hit by the
whistle.
Von Karma. Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Ow. Touche. Anyways.
Oh, Miss Sam Juice is here.
Gregory, this is Poggers.
Clip that. Okay. Generating Clipperino.
But that's
shit,
you,
sorry.
Weena.
But it looks like she's talking with someone.
On LL
Sugar,
Cool.
can you clip that real quick?
So fucking funny. I
Sugar,
clipped
do
one
a,
from
make
earlier.
a clip real quick of my other son, LL Cool. Lena
been
really
trying-
needs you to.
I've been trying my best to like clip things I find funny in the moment.
To help me with highlights later.
Yeah.
It's greatly appreciated if people do that, by the
Ow! Get him out! Did I get it? Wait, is this the shard?
Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Jesus.
Family, friends, and our
Hello. Let me just real quick make sure I update something. Perfect. That should have all the updates I did to it whenever we go back to using it.
Wake up!
Good morning. Hello, this is Phoenix, Wright?
You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right? If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Where the fuck did that glass come from?
Ah!
Now listen up! You better figure out where he gets that glass from, okay? Okay, I'll say the real line. If you get... Oops, that's not Pearl. If you get that creepy slime bag and not... Oh, wait, this is the flashback.
Maya. Phoenix! Phoenix! Oh, wait.
Phoenix. Phoenix!
Mia!
Hello!
Maya! How's Maya?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
am not Mia. I am Mia.
Okay,
Waka
Mr. Bean.
waka.
Okay, Mr. Bean, I saw you shove that fucking melon down your pants, you fucking thief. Gonna put it back, or am I gonna have to call the police?
That's funny, I've never seen anything with Mr. Bean in it before.
Yeah, you only know him by the Oni Plays thing. I know the tiniest bit about him. You know who I know more about, though?
Who?
Mr.
Pee
Magoo.
Herman? Who the fuck is Mr. Magoo?
He was another cartoon character, very similar to Mr. Bean, who got a live-action movie.
Oh.
Except he was like a blind and deaf old man who would just wander around getting into hijinks.
Tell me, you should.
So he'd like bump into a light pole and be like, "Oh, pardon me, miss." And that was Mr. Magoo.
Ew.
The goo.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
I just got here.
Shut up.
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Man, doing
Mia,
her voice is so nice.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
But
You can't give up. There's still some hope left. That's a big
Stop
dog,
it.
boy.
Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere.
Wake up!
Stop trying to wake me up! Ugh! Is that accursed on guard again? Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it.
Ooh.
You're really mean, pal.
Ah! Gumshoe!
Aw.
I'm really, really sorry. Where are you?
And let me join the investigation team, and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Yippee!
Then
Hi,
you have
babe.
some sort of lead?
Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not gonna give up.
Gumshoe.
Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down. We're gonna do everything we can and find a killer.
Oh, water is so soothing.
Yeah, right?
If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make that trial last longer.
I have to make the
Done.
trial last longer?
If you go Mr. Edgeworth at everything you got, then you two can draw it out.
Oh, it's so true.
Now I get it.
We're supposed to have a lover's quarrel.
Mr. Wright,
We're supposed
Mr.
to
Edgeworth,
squabble.
please stop flirting in the courtroom.
I knew it.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. So, believe in us. We're gonna give it all we've got, just like you.
Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Hey, Phoenix. Mwah. Sorry, that was for Hannibal. That's for Pearl.
Just like a little forehead kiss on Phoenix.
Mwah. Right.
You've got this.
Mwah. And you know what? Okay, you understand now, don't you? You have something money you'll never be able to buy. Really? Friendship, Mia?
Friendship.
You have something money you'll never be able to buy. Friendship. The power of friendship.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna call you and Edgeworth, but we both know there's more. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Don't listen to Pearl. You have more
Yeah.
than 2 friends.
Hey, Lena, do you want me to send you something cursed I just scrolled upon?
Oh, fine. Oh, okay.
Don't look at the preview, just click it.
I'll try my
Looks
best.
like we're
not
coming
look
to
at
the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through, I know it.
I know this artist. I know
That's
this
not what
artist.
I expected you to say, but also hilarious.
I have seen this already because I know the artist actually.
Nice.
I think I follow them on Pixiv.
Of course you do. Okay.
They got weird shit in my phone. Anyway, ow, my boobs, ouch.
Court is now
Sorry.
in session for the trial of Matt on guard.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder. That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings. Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. On Guard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape. Then you are saying that she is guilty after all. I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this card. What is that? It looks like a shell. This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say?
Yes, one Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt on guard.
What a surprising turn of events!
I feel like the judge is the only reason I can kind of do Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah.
I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
If I had a nickel for every time that the charges were suddenly pointed at Matt on guard, I'd have like 30 nickels. Which isn't much money.
It's true.
Which is a whole heck of a lot because it's just the truth. Bury the platypus!
It's like Matt on guard. Matt on guard! No.
Matt on guard? Flips hair. Matt on guard!
You comfy, Hannibal? Do you like me holding you like this? Yeah, you're very happy.
How are you holding him?
Hold on.
I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true.
Hold the line!
Do I trust this link? No. Every time
Definitely
I click
not.
on the cursed shit.
Aw, look at him. He's so
He's
cute.
a little baby, isn't he?
He's a baby.
Okay. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Mike's safe and sound.
You know what I didn't do during that entire break that we took?
Water?
Use the bathroom.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep them entertained!
I'm holding Cannibal like a baby, and he's actually kind of liking it, and I think it's really funny. Also, we've had Hannibal for about a year now. She said it earlier. I just want to reiterate that, because he's really found your place here, haven't you, little boy? I still have to clean his litter box. Hopefully I remember that by the time stream ends. It's 11:24. Oh my god, guys, are you excited for the subathon tomorrow morning? I am, because I'm gonna make omelets in the morning. I'm gonna make an omelet for myself at least. I'll probably just make beet eggs unless he wants an omelet. I don't know, we'll see. And I bought spinach, because I like spinach. Campbell extends his leg. I'm gonna make like a cheese omelet. My pharmacist, for some reason, we started talking about French, and he just kept saying omelette du fromage, just all the time. And now I really want a cheese omelet, so that's why I'm making omelets tomorrow. I think Pete used all the mushrooms, which is fine. Because if not, then I'm gonna put some in the omelets. That's fine if he did. Oh, I got jalapenos to use too. I gotta put some veggies in it.
I did use all the mushrooms for the stroganoff.
That's fine. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Oh yeah, Lena said after stream we're gonna watch an ARG that I hate because it actually terrifies me. And so I'm not looking forward to that and having nightmares or not being able to sleep the night before a fucking 24-hour subathon. I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand. Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor underpaid action star.
What is your relation to the defendant? I know, right?
Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way, yeah.
Mr. Powers, please. You don't need to put yourself down so much.
Oh, sorry. Oh, but I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
But you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. On Guard's room.
Okay, sure. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me.
That was us! Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony.
And talking with the bellboy is no big deal. If one assumes that the person Mr. On Guard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy.
But what are you implying?
Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
Looks like we're in another sticky situation.
Huh?
A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right?
Yeah. Intentionally spring the trap. Totally intentional. You're not getting pretzels, Pippi. Bitch. Trying to fucking bite me, bitch. Are you sure that was Matt on guard?
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then.
If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken. And what was the defendant doing standing in front of his own room? At first? What do you mean by that?
Well, he was in a bellboyish uniform and he had a bottle of juice on a tray.
Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me.
Yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry.
Guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently on this one. You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct?
Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats.
Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
A tip? That's a perfectly normal thing to do.
So how long did you watch the two of them?
Not more than a minute or two, I think.
So who are these guests you're talking about?
You guys, of course. You and Maya and Little Pearl. I thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you.
Excuse you.
So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway.
This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further.
Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night?
I don't remember that happening at all. Maya was making such a racket in her hyper state. I ended up focusing on her.
I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long.
Huh? Okay, I gotta find something that would show why he didn't think it was an ordinary bellboy. I feel like it's this one, but I don't know what. I have an idea. Nope. It was worth a shot. I wanted to check. The defendant's room? Why did you go there?
Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother, sort of. And I wanted to say congrats.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Mr. Wright!
What is it?
You're gonna try and trick me into a corner, aren't you?
Huh?
I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer.
No one said you were Mr. Powers.
No, please, don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy.
Every time? Witness, I will personally talk to the defense at a later time. So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
Sorry.
So you went to the defendant's room and then? Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? Huh. What could it be? First, I thought it was the bellboy. Why at first, and what makes that weird? Any ideas, Lena?
Let's see. So what are we trying to prove again? Right now?
Anything.
Or anything. Duh.
What are you... You're funny, Lena.
What?
Just, what are we trying to prove right now? Anything. We have no basis to go off of. My first guess on where we want to present is, at first I thought it was the bellboy.
Like, yeah, I was paying attention on that part, but everything else afterwards.
That's the only one where he said anything that Phoenix questioned further. I don't know. Why was that? How am I supposed to know?
Hey.
Hey, wait a second. Did
Hey,
I
wait a
really have to
second.
press on this
Your
twice?
controller.
I know. Lena, I had to press on this statement twice.
Well, there you go. You're welcome.
Wow, thanks, Lena. Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated... Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor?
This bellboy. He wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Are you asking Edgeworth that? Why not me?
Yeah, right.
I know things. Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
I mean about the bellboy, right? Matt gave the bellboy a tip.
So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that?
Well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me.
How much it was?
That's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
It sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about. What was so shocking about the bellboy's face, Mr. Powers?
Well, he wasn't exactly a boy. More like an old gramps.
I hope you know that discrimination towards old men is a no-no in my court.
No, that's not what I meant at all. In the smack middle of the guy's face, there was a line of stitches.
Line of stitches?
Yeah, it went straight from the tippy top of his head to the bottom of his chin. Almost like if that thread snapped, all the stuff in his head would come spilling out.
Ah! He was there, at Unguard's house. He was that butler!
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. So that means Unguard was talking with De Killer, then. If that fact were to be exposed, Unguard would be declared guilty in a blink.
Phoenix, you have to play dumb here. Pretend you don't know anything.
Yes, Chief. You sure you don't have anything you would like to say, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What did you just say, Your Honor?
Nothing, Mr. Wright, nothing. We're just going around and around in circles. Now then, Mr. Powers, please continue with your testimony.
Let's ask about the amount now. Let's see. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I was really shocked. The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much? Would you please clarify for the court? About how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?!
Whoa.
Ah, well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor. The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us.
What do you think? Oh, I can still save.
Cool. There you go. There's our answer.
Raise an objection. The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him. Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders? If I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting? He's got a point. I didn't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work.
You don't get paid?
What?
He kind of implied he doesn't get paid.
Right. Well, probably not that much. If he does,
Aw.
actually. So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, then what was it? Payment, Your Honor. Payment? Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida. Then the bellboy the witness saw? Yes, he was the assassin. Oh, look at him. Hold your horses now, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any proof of this, do you? Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley de Killer left at the scene of the crime. Shelley de Killer? He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I'm certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley de Killer.
Really?
What's wrong, Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head and I think I just figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night.
What? Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir, right away.
I just realized how pointy his ears are.
Oh, shit, yeah.
This time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. I mean...
Thank you very much. That is all we need for now.
Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. de Killer. Then we shall see. So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious. That would be correct, Your Honor. Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh. Ha 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 ha!
This is no laughing matter. This is no laughing matter. In any case, if that bellboy was the assassin, it would be like very bad for us.
But he really is the assassin, you know.
Yeah, but yes, but you can't give in yet. If you want to prolong this trial for as long as possible, you're gonna have to pull some cheap tricks on this one.
Oof. So what exactly was so out of place about him? Right. Why the insipid grin?
Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next.
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? He wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you?
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide, or...
Try to pull a fast one. Or you can say it. Hi, baby.
There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy.
There really is.
There really isn't. If you two are done being school children, bellboys offer room service. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed, ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness' previous statement be supplanted with this new one. Ugh. Edgeworth, you going to do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious?
I see. Very well, this court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir. I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest room empty-handed.
So you're saying that's suspicious for him to be empty-handed?
Yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that bellboy, he was holding a tray in his hand. And there was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it.
Juice? What kind of juice was it?
I'm pretty sure it was tomato juice.
If we could come up with some sort of reason as to why he would come out empty-handed, some sort of proof, then I think we can dodge the bullet on this one for now.
Proof, huh? Sounds like another job for the court record. Hey, look at that. Mr. Powers.
Yes?
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true.
But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and...
So? A baseball has stitches. Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
No. Well, there's also... I mean, what about him being empty-handed?
I would like to ask the court to please take a look here.
This is the crime scene.
There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Kurita's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Kurita's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
Ugh! But that would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
Ah, but can you prove that Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time?
Mr. Edgeworth!
Yes?
I blame you for leading me down this route.
It's like,
I'm terribly
oh, bless
sorry.
you. Sorry, my cat just sneezed loudly.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I find it so funny. She's like, Mr. Edgeworth! He's like, oh, yes. Like he was just enraptured with Phoenix. Like,
Watch
yes.
that man lie.
Yeah. I'm like, yes, I love this. And then it's so goofy. I love it. I love this. I love this game. Oh, these characters.
What is with him? Why is he laughing? Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say empty-handed? Actually, I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot.
Huh? What?
That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
gloves?
Yeah, pitch black, leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
Black leather gloves? Why didn't you mention them earlier?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Ugh, boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, got to focus. I can't get lax here. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones. That boy bell.
So, a football is made of leather. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather?
Okay. This is insane. I love it.
But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't believe even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy. Ugh. It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony. The rest? Oh, yes. Please tell us more.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm kind of tired, so I kind of want to call it there.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta finish this.
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room? Save, yes. Okay. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Let's find someone to raid tonight. Twitch. Let's see. Ooh, so many people. Mooples is playing Moving Out. Oh, hey, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Cozy Grove, Arcadia, the OG Gamer Incognito. Murphy
You can't
plays.
open it. You're gonna have to wait 10 more minutes for food.
Murphy Plays is playing a South Park snowball fight game.
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch that. It sounds interesting.
And do that.
Oh, come on. How's it spelled? Oh, I see. There we go. Okay, we're going to go raid them. They're playing a South Park game. See you guys tomorrow for the subathon, so look forward to that. Night, everybody.
Woo!